Hey guys, welcome back to Your Champion Body YouTube channel. Listen, this is going to be a quick video today. I was asked a question, what is the difference between a standing bent over row and a lying bent over row? And the gist of the answer is this. When you're doing a standing bent over row, your erectors are involved. When you're doing a lying bent over row, it alleviates most of the stress on the erectors. So with that being said, you can isolate and concentrate on the rhomboid, the thicker part of your back, more. But when you're using those erectors, you are limited to how much weight you can use, and those erectors start to burn. But it's building the erectors, and you want that. So depending, if you were to ask which one should I do, I would say both. When you want to build those erectors and strengthen those erectors, put endurance in those erectors, you do the standing bent over rows. When you just want to isolate the thickness of that rhomboid and you want to go heavier, then use the lying bent over rows. Let me show you a little bit of what it looks like. The lying bent over rows, you're in this position here. And as you're pulling back, here you can concentrate more on the rhomboid and not have the erectors involved quite as much. But at the same time, as you're stretching, you want to round your back to get a full stretch. And when you're pulling those shoulders back, slight arch, erectors involved a little bit, but they're not totally supporting your upper body weight along with the weights that you're holding. So if you've got your upper body weight, say your upper body weighs 100 pounds, and then you've got 50 pounds in each hand. That's 200 pounds that those erectors are having to hold up and support while you're bent over. And so every repetition, you're actually putting a tremendous amount of pressure on those erectors. But when you're lying on the bench, most of the weight is on the arms and the upper body. So you can focus and concentrate a little bit more, a little bit better, and isolate those rhomboids. I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the weights. And I want you to look at the positioning that I'm in. So the very position will tell you that those erectors are involved. Here we go, I'm gonna grab the dumbbells. So imagine this, I'm in this position. And as soon as I bend over, those erectors are supporting. So I'm in this position, stretch. So those erectors are supporting the upper body plus the weights that I'm using. And if your body's not used to that, you'll start feeling a deep, deep, deep burning sensation, and all of your focus goes back down to those erectors. But when you're laying here on the bench, all the weight is mainly focused on your arms until you start the exercise. And now I can focus on those rhomboids, shoulders back, elbows back, shoulders back, lift the chest, squeeze. That takes all the stress and pressure off those erectors. So if I'm really looking for that thick muscle building exercise to build those rhomboids, I want to do them lying down. But if I want to hit those erectors also and separate and define those erectors as well, I want to do the standing bent over. Or I want to combine them together. 1 week I'll do one week I'll do the other. Or I could do them in the same workout. But I would start off doing the heavy work first. Or I would start off doing the erectors first by doing the standing bent over. Depending on which one is most important, the one that's most important, the one that I want to isolate and concentrate on most, that's the one I do first. I hope that helps, and let me know how it works out for you. God bless you. Until next time, Coach out.